here with the creative director of Black Score. Thank you so much for being here today on the Party Bus. So tell us a bit more about your brand, and it's obviously a British brand that you're proud of. So how did it come about?
It started about a year and a half ago, 2 years, something like that. And it started out as, it was supposed to be like a punk brand, and it was supposed to be like, kind of like punk bands of the 80s when they made their own stuff, made their own t-shirts, printed their own flyers in their garage, really kind of DIY stuff. So it started out with that kind of visual effect and that kind of ethos as well.
So were you in a punk band? Or
No. I think if I ever was not in art or fashion or anything, I'd have been in a band, but no, I never, can't play shit.
Was there any kind of like band or anyone that kind of inspired you, or is it just that genre in general?
It's the whole kind of, it's that whole kind of genre, but it was, I mean, bands like Black Flag, all their artwork is really inspirational to a lot of stuff I do and have done, and it's just a lot like people who I've grown up loving, and just people who've got me to where I am now. Black Score was created to be like a big kind of thank you to all those people.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of the people that you collaborate with, so obviously Cara Delevingne's been sporting a lot of your stuff.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
When we first met her, I think 3 seasons ago, we did this like launch giveaway where we made loads of t-shirts. We did like totes gel of my Chanel and Tom Ford is my homeboy and all that.
Oh yeah, cool.
All those kind of things, and we basically went around all the shows of Fashion Week and gave away like 400 t-shirts to anyone.
Damn it, I missed out.
They're like gold dust now. You can't get them anymore. And so we just gave them out to loads of people, and Cara was coming out of a show and we gave her one and she liked it and was photographed in it, and then basically from then on we've just kind of kept in touch with it.
Oh, great, okay. And so for you, what would you say like is the best thing about London fashion and things, you know, just London in general and its fashion industry?
I think it's the kind of, it should be the kind of rebellious nature of how fashion, you know, this kind of London scene all began years and years ago.
Yeah.
And I think that is what separates London from a lot of the other countries. Is that it is that kind of just kind of doing your own thing.
Yeah, people don't really care as long as it's kind of creative and cool. And,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And kind of forging new paths. And that's what I think is quite good about this.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you very much for being here today.
That's all right. No worries. Thank you.